can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Come on now, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Hey, kill. 47. Go. Get out there.
Be ready.
Hey, kill.
51's the mic.
26.
Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
Check tight. Cloud. Hey, Mike.
26.
First down carry by Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. You're scared. Switch.
Gun.
On me.
26.
Here's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get ready.
Hey, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And
let's go,
way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Mike 51. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. They'll snap the screen to Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I know you feel that.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Hey, we go, kill.
Right here,
What do you think?
Prescott from the gun.
Check me out.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
Check 50.
Watch twist. You're out.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Ready? 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. So we got man. Bravo. Hey, one set. Check, Mike.
Looking to throw on second down. King.
Here we go.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now King from the gun, he'll throw. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what I call the moment of truth.
And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Past the 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal.
Odd. 3 down. Odd.
Under.
Wide, get wide.
Now Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return, a very good field position. King throwing to start the drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Set, hut, Marty base.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
66. Pull it. High.
King now to throw on 2nd down.
Sponge.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And his kick here is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I won't wait until the season's over. He is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
Hey, kill! 27, 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action.
Come on, D. Go. Get out there. Here we go, 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Prescott now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down.
Here we go, 47.
Check.
47.
Prescott yet again. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
26.
Final play of the half. Prescott, he's going to launch this thing way down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Here we go, kill. 26.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Here we go, 48.
Don't get nervous.
26.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go, 1 to 54. Why ain't?
Mike's 50.
Orbit.
You don't know no better.
Hey, here we go, 26.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Third and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lorenzo Carter in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the double. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Under crunch. Under crunch. Ready. Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Here we go. Set. 54. Check. Crunch.
Right back to him on first down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here we go, D. Hot 54.
Here's King looking to throw on second down. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. 10, touchdown. Mike 54. Okay, double up.
To throw is King on 3rd down. It's caught. It's Miller. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That's it, baby.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the stretch.
2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
check,
loss of down.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal.
Mike 54, squeeze, bandit. No. Off.
Back to throw. King flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Harris Campbell, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Close. 4 down.
26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Man, they're not ready for this. They
Crossing route.
Y'all playing the wrong
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Get ready.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Kill. 26.
They'll run on first down. Italia, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
3 down.
Now Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 12-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Here we go. 26.
Run.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal?
Kill. 26.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create it. If he has to run it, he has a little bit more.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the second try.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he gives this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check pass, check. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Fights him off. Powerful running. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and forever. Operating from the gun. King. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. There you go.
Down King. Operating from the gun. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Yeah. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Check 31. Check 31. Check 99. Check 99.
They'll run it down out of the gun. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Right there, 54, right there, right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
A great play there. 35 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up the touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great return going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Lorenzo Carter in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for him.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that could be used against them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Check, check. Watch 54. Go. Drop deep, drop deep. Switch. Go. Hey, Ron, set up. Check, Mike.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this lines up a gain of 4 to 41.
Go.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation.
Here we go.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Giants, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Dallas, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.